know that feeling when you've been driving for too many hours? The road starts to look like a loop. The trees look like teeth. That's where I was. Route 42, 3 in the morning, with a gas tank on empty and a stomach that felt like it was eating itself. I saw the neon sign. It was pink and humming. That low electric buzz that vibrates in your teeth. I pulled in. There were no other cars in the lot. Just an old, rusted-out school bus with no tires. I should have kept driving. I should have slept in the car. Inside, it smelled like copper and maple syrup. The waitress, her name tag just said, "Honey," didn't look at my face. She looked at my throat. She handed me a menu, but there were no prices, just a list of rules for dining. Rule number 1, do not look at the other customers. Rule number 2, if you hear your name called from the kitchen, do not answer. And rule number 3, the one that made my blood turn to ice, do not leave until you finish every bite. I started eating. The food tasted wrong. It was too sweet, like it was masking something rotten. I kept my head down, but I could feel eyes on me, not from the waitress, from the booth in the corner. I broke rule 1. I looked. It was me, or a version of me that had been sitting in that diner for 50 years. It didn't have eyes, just 2 holes filled with that pink neon light. It whispered my name, David. I remembered rule 3, finish every bite. My stomach was screaming, but I shoveled the food in. The other me stood up. It started walking toward my booth, its bones clicking like dry sticks. You're almost done, sugar. Just one more mouthful. I burst through the double doors. The air outside wasn't cold. It was hot and smelled like sulfur. I jumped in the car, cranked the engine, and didn't look back at the rearview mirror. I drove until the sun came up. I made it home. I thought it was a dream, a hallucination brought on by road fatigue. Until I went to change my shirt. I'm not hungry anymore. In fact, I haven't eaten in 3 weeks, but I can still hear the humming. And I think I left something behind in that booth.